Céad Míle Fáilte. Welcome to the Treasured Tales of Ireland, a place where you can come and listen to the many myths, legends, folktales, and fairy tales of the Emerald Isle, helping to keep the stories of the past alive. My name is MyLinda Butterworth, and I will be your teller of tales. I hope you'll join me each week for new stories. And if you enjoy my work, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Additionally, be sure to explore my other story collections for more tales. Before we begin, please note if you are using the closed caption feature of this video, many Irish names may not sound the way they appear, and we've made every effort to pronounce them correctly. Now, let's get started. Today, we continue with the stories of the ever-living living ones, part 11 of 15. His 3 calls to Cormac, episode 18. And another that went to Manannan's country was Cormac, grandson of Conn, king of Teamhiar. And this is the way it happened. He was by himself in Teamhiar one time, and he saw an armed man coming towards him, quiet, with high looks and having gray hair, a shirt ribbed with gold thread next to his skin, broad shoes of white bronze between his feet and the ground, and a shining branch having 9 apples of red gold on his shoulder. And it is delightful the sound of the branch was, and no one on earth would keep in mind any want or trouble or tiredness when that branch was shaken for him. And whatever the trouble there might be on him, he would forget it at the sound. Then Cormac and the armed man saluted one another, and Cormac asked where did he come from. "I come," he said, "from a country where there is nothing but truth, and where there is neither age, nor withering away, nor heaviness, nor sadness, nor jealousy, nor envy, nor pride." "That is not so with us," said Cormac, "and I would be well pleased to have your friendship," he said. "I am well pleased to give it," said the stranger. "Give me your branch along with it," said Cormac. "I will give it," said the stranger, "if you will give me 3 gifts I ask in return." "I will give them to you indeed," said Cormac. Then the strange man left the branch and went away, and Cormac did not know where it was he's gone to. He went back then into the royal house, and there was wonder on all the people when they saw the branch. And he shook it at them, and it put them all asleep from the day to the same time on the morrow. At the end of a year, the strange man came back again, and he asked for the first of his 3 requests. "You will get it," said Cormac. "I will take your daughter, Alia, today," said the stranger. So he brought away the girl with him, and the women of Ireland gave 3 loud cries after the king's daughter. But Cormac shook the branch at them until it put away sorrow from them and put them all into sleep. That day month the stranger came again, and he brought Cormac's son, Cormac Lifecar, away with him. There was crying and lamenting without end in Teamhiar after the boy, and on that night no one ate or slept, and they were all in grief and very downhearted. But when Cormac shook the branch, their sorrow went away from them. Then the stranger came the 3rd time, and Cormac asked him what did he want. "It is your wife Ethna I am asking this time," he said. And he went away then, bringing Ethna the queen along with him. But Cormac, he would not bear that, and he went after them, and all his people were following him. But in the middle of the plain of the wall, a thick mist came on them, and when it was gone, Cormac found himself alone on a great plain, and he saw a great dune in the middle of the plain, with a wall of bronze around it. and in the dune a house of white silver, and it half thatched with the white wings of birds. And there was a great troop of the riders of the Sidhe all about the house, and their arms full of white birds' wings for thatching. But as soon as they would put on the thatch, a blast of wind would come and carry it away again. Then he saw a man kindling a fire, and he used to throw a thick oak tree upon it, and when he would come back with a second tree, the first one would be burned out. "I will be looking at you no longer," Cormac said then, "for there is no one here to tell me your story, and I think I could find good sense in your meanings if I understood them," he said. Then he went on to where there was another dune, very large and royal, and another wall of bronze around it, and 4 houses within it. And he went in, and he saw a great king's house, having beams of bronze and walls of silver, and its thatch of the wings of white birds. And then he saw on the green a shining well, and 5 streams flowing from it, and the armies drinking water in turn, and the 9 lasting purple hazels of Buan growing over it. And they were dropping their nuts into the water, and the 5 salmon, they would catch them and send their husk floating down the streams. And the sound of the flowing of those streams is sweeter than any music that men sing. Then he went into the palace, and he found there waiting for him a man and a woman, very tall, having clothes of many colors. The man was beautiful as to shape, and his face wonderful to look at. And as to the young woman that was with him, she was the loveliest of all women of the world, and she having yellow hair and a golden helmet. And there was a bath there, and heated stones going in and out of the water themselves, and Cormac bathed himself in it. "Rise up, man of the house," the woman said after that, "for this is a comely travel is come to us, and if you have one kind of food or meat better than another, let it be brought in." The man rose up, and then he said, "I have but 7 pigs, but I could feed the whole world with them. For the pig that is killed and eaten today, you will find it alive again tomorrow." Another man came into the house then, having an axe in his right hand and a log in his left hand, and a pig behind him. "It is a time to make ready," said the man of the house, "for we have a high guest with us today." Then the man struck the pig and killed it, and he cut the logs and made a fire and put the pig on it in a cauldron. "It is time for you to turn it," said the master of the house after a while. "There would be no use doing that," said the man, "for never and never will the pig be boiled until a truth is told for every quarter of it." "Then let you be the first," said the master of the house. "I found another man's cows in my land, and I brought them with me into a cattle pound. The owner of the cows followed me, and he said he would give me a reward to let the cows go free. So I gave them back to him, and he gave me an axe. And when a pig is to be killed, it is with the axe it is killed, and the log is cut with it. And there is enough wood to boil the pig, and enough for the palace besides. And that is not all, for the log is found whole again in the morning, and that from that time till now, that is the way they are." "It is true, indeed, the story is," said the man of the house. They turned the pig in the cauldron then, and but 1/4 of it was found to be cooked. "Let us tell another true story," they said. "I will tell one," said the master of the house. "Ploughing time had come, and when we had a mind to plough that field outside, it is the way we found it, ploughed and harrowed, and sowed with the wheat. When we had a mind to reap it, the wheat was found in the haggard all-in-one thatched rick. We have been using it from that day to this, and it is no bigger and no less." Then they turned the pig, and another quarter was found to be ready. "It is my turn now," said the woman. "I have 7 cows," she said, "and 7 sheep, and the milk of the 7 cows would satisfy the whole of the men of the world if they were in the plain drinking it. And it is enough for all the people of the land of promise, and it is from the wool of the 7 sheep all the clothes they wear are made." And at the end of that story, the 3rd quarter of the pig was boiled. "If these stories are true," said Cormac to the man of the house, "you are Manannan, and this is Manannan's wife, for no one on the whole ridge of the world owns these treasures but himself. It was to the land of promise he went to look for that woman, and he got those 7 cows with her." They said to Cormac that it was his turn now. So Cormac told them how his wife and his son and his daughter had been brought away from him. Now he himself had followed them till he came to that place. And with that the whole pig was boiled, and they cut it up, and Cormac's share was put before him. "I never used a meal yet," said he, "having 2 persons only in my company." The man of the house began singing to him, then he put him to sleep. And when he awoke, he saw 50 armed men, and his son, and his wife, and his daughter along with them. There was great gladness and courage on him, and ale and food were given out to them all. And there was a gold cup put in the hand of the master of the house, and Cormac was wondering at it, for the number of the shapes on it, and for the strangeness of the work. "There is a stranger thing yet about it," the man said. "Let 3 lying words be spoken under it, and it will break into 3. And then let 3 true words be spoken under it, and it will be as good as before." So he said 3 lying words under it, and it broke in 3 pieces. "It is best to speak truth now under it," he said, "and to mend it. And I give my word, Cormac," he said, "that until today neither your wife or your daughter has seen the face of a man since they were brought away from you out of Teamhiar, and that your son has never seen the face of a woman." And with that, the cup was whole again in a moment. "Bring away your wife and your children with you now," he said, "and this cup along with them, the way you will have it for judging between truth and untruth. And I will leave the branch with you for music and delight. But on the day of your death they will be taken from you again. And I myself," he said, "am Manannan, son of Lear, king of the land of promise, and I brought you here by enchantments, that you might be with me tonight in friendship." "And the riders you saw thatching the house," he said, "are the men of art and poets, and all that look for a fortune in Ireland, putting together cattle and riches. For when they go out, all that they leave in their houses goes to nothing, and so they go on forever." "And the man you saw kindling the fire," he said, "is a young lord that is more liberal than he can afford, and everyone else is served while he is getting the feast ready, and everyone else profiting by it. And the well you saw is the well of knowledge, and the streams are the 5 streams through which all knowledge goes, and no one will have knowledge who does not drink a draught out of the well itself or out of the streams. And the people of many arts are those who drink from them all." And on the morning of the morrow, when Cormac rose, he found himself on the green of Teamhiar, and his wife and his son and his daughter along with him, and he having his branch and his cup. And it was given the name of Cormac's cup, and it is used to judge between truth and falsehood among the Gael. But it was not left in Ireland after the night of Cormac's death, as Manannan had foretold. And here is where I end my tale for today. But I'll be back with more tales, many more tales. Until then, my friends, enjoy the journey. Slán go fóill. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a thumbs up and comment. It truly helps us.